This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. Today is a day that maybe people will eat a taco. If you are bullish on Taco Tuesday, then make sure you guys are hitting that like, you're subscribing to the channel, and sharing this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with Sam Bankman Fried, this European ETF that's causing a stir. Elon Musk, is he fighting Mark Zuckerberg? I don't know. We're going to have to find that out. Guys, hit the like. Subscribe, share the stream out with friends. We only have 15 subscribers, guys. 15. 13,000 subscribers. We've hit a resistance, my friend. It's like we hit 30.5K on the Bitcoin chart. It's just like, why? Guys, 15 more subscribers. So please share the stream out with your cousins, your mothers, your sisters, your friends, your high school best friend. I don't know. Send it to somebody. Let's get them subscribing to the channel. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Say hello to me if you haven't already. I got you, Morty. Morty, I'm here for you. Randy, Retro, didn't acknowledge. Peter, nice to see you. Matthew Miller was in the chat earlier. Crypto Craig, nice to see you as well. Who else is here? My girl, Alexandra G, where is she in this chat? Hold on, I need to go on the YouTube part. Okay, Alexandra G, I'm giving you something. Okay, let's do... Okay, that's good. There we go. Who else we have in here? We have 40 in here. GT, nice to see you as well. Uncle Jimmy, good morning, Uncle Jimmy. Zero Doom says, Agvantis AI community loves you. Much love to Agvantis AI. I was looking into it the other day. Joe Harvey, nice to see you. Oval Boar, what's up? Ron Ski, hello. Ron Ski is always very hype on the x.com comments. So hi, Ron. It's always good to see you. We have Crypto Cajun says, hello from Louisiana. Well, hello, Crypto Cajun. I love Cajun fries from Five Guys, so you're giving me good vibes. John Foster, good morning to you. Say hello to little Emma Foster as well. Good morning. Much love to you guys. And Kenny O is over there. Say good morning to Sophia for me and the family. Sir Lewis giving me 15 TikToks. Oh, no, wait. They're the Enjoy Musics. Never mind. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was enjoying some music before. Woo. Woo. Rock on. Do-new-new-new-new-new. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, Sir Lewis? Is there anyone else I missed on TikTok? If you're here on TikTok, say hello to me. I know we have over 100 people over there. Make sure you're smashing these likes. You're saying hello to me. And also giving me a follow. We have a goal of 10,000 followers over there on TikTok. And we have a goal of 13K over here on the YouTubes. Now, we also have a goal of 80K over there on Twitter as well. I mean, not Twitter anymore. It's x.com. I detonated it. Sorry. Everyone on Twitter Space is going to cancel me. Please, again.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Ah, it worked! It worked! Oh, shoot. Ron Ski. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Tell me if you guys like that. That was amazing. That needs to happen again. John Germain, nice to see you. Charles, hi, nice to see you as well. True, what's up? That was so good, right? Oh, shoot, man. Shoosh, thank you. That got spicy last night. WWE Monday Night Raw, really getting after it. Again, guys, make sure you smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes and 100 live viewers. Please, let's get after it. Let's not sleep today. We have Ivan in the chat. I know, Uncle Jimmy. Automatic Beats, nice to see you. Jeff, good morning to you. All right. And here we go. We got our bebos, our crypto bebos. Pepe's up 20%, Rune is up 57%, HBAR is still up 22%, Toncoin is doing good, XRD. Sheeb is even doing all right. You guys could see that over here, up 13%. Render is up 16%, so you guys could see it there. Ape is doing all right. Hex is down, still taking a hit. Where's Pulse? RIP Pulse. I know, there's some stuff going on over there. Aptos up 4%. Considering Aptos did partner with Microsoft last week. Let's talk about the charts. Oh, shoot. Let's go to Bitcoin. Okay, here's the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin down 0.2% today, $29,344 Bitcoin. We got, again, a little bit of green money flow, nothing crazy exciting, but at least we have green money flow. We like to see that. It's always good to see green money flow, people coming into the markets, et cetera, et cetera. Momentum is sideways, VWAP is sideways, heading towards that zero line, so it could really go either way right now. Again, we were kind of talking about this, my friends. We were talking about our little range, 28.4, 30.5. We've been sideways trading for literally 2 weeks, since July 24th. It's literally August 15th. So almost a month. We've been sideways trading here, literally lame. But this is what Bitcoin does to you. So again, we're really 50-50 as to whether we're going down to 28.4 again or we're going up to that 30.5. I would like to see 30.5, get above 30.5, and revisit our July highs of 31.4, and then outpace pretty much all the way back here of May of 2022, and turn this 31.8 from resistance into support, because it seems like we broke below that level here at May 9th of 2022. We sideways traded, tried to retest that again, May 31st, failed, and then we plummeted down last summer. And then last summer we were like, meh, so sad. And then nap time was even more sad, meh, so sad. And then now we're up 80% or 77% year to date. Yet again, sideways trading, and people are sad. People are sleeping, believe it or not. This is another nap time, guys, because when Bitcoin breaks above 30K, it starts going up and up. People are going to be like, what's going on? Oh, sheesh, I didn't buy at 15K because I thought it was going to 10. And then I didn't buy at 20 because I thought it was going back down to 15. And then I didn't buy at 29, 30K because I thought it was going down to 24.8. No, my friends. Listen, do what you need to do. Have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. I always say that. Always be prepared. We're sideways trading. This is usually when things happen for Bitcoin, when she's sideways. Nap time, 2 months. Boom. Over here, January to March, essentially. Boom. April to June. Meow. Pop. And now we're just sitting here again. So it's just a matter of where and when. Hopefully something cool happens, even though there was some sort of ETF news in Europe today, and it didn't even touch the market. Did not even touch the market. So it even goes with the, some traders that kind of take the perspective of, oh, okay, well, the charts is what tells you the news. The news doesn't affect the charts. You can really go either way with that. We're going to take a look at Ethereum, $1,838 today, again down 0.28%, just like Bitcoin. Meh, bleh, weh. We have red money flow right below the zero line with the VWAP. Sideways, sideways, sideways. Seems like we are heading down towards that 1820 level, guys. 1820 is where we had some resistance, man. Resistance. We know we've been battling this for a long time. We are hoping that if we do approach this 1820 again, it becomes support instead of resistance. We bounce back up, we hit that 1911, and maybe go to $2,000 ETH. That's what we want. That's ideal. However, the market is gonna push us until our very limits, my friends. Our very limits. Sheesh. Even here, you see the volume. Not crazy. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled here. $81.66 Litecoin, down 0.5%. Still sideways. Red money flow. VWAP below that zero line. Momentum sideways. What is going on? We cannot break above $84. We've been sideways trading since we broke below this on August 3rd. Wow. Wow, Litecoin. I mean, listen, we had a successful halving, and that's really all that matters. Price does not always equal value. This is the longest running blockchain with no downtime, and look how underrated she is. Look how underrated she is. We could even take a look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is okay. It's actually maintaining where it's at, down 1.1% though. It's just below 7.5 cents. We are hoping to bounce back up to that 8-cent range, but it's been pretty cool that it's been holding up here and not returning to that 6.5-cent resistance that goes all the way back until May of last year. Very interesting things. Hopefully we see some cool price movement soon. This is, again, what the market does to you. Just sideways trading, and then everyone gets bored, and then things start happening again, and then everyone gets all riled up. Rah, 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 rah. Guys, it's going to happen. again, it's just a matter of when. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Again, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. I see we have like 40, 50 people here. We need to see that in the likes. We need to see the love there. We need to see the love. And we need to hit 13,000 subs. 13,000 subs. In the news, man, I don't even know where to start today because it's like a wildfire of things. It's just like at all angles you look at and you're just like, oh my gosh. Well, we could talk about inflation. We could talk about how de-dollarization is in play. Yesterday, we were talking about Argentina. Argentina has triple-digit rate of inflation. There was a Bitcoin president that won the primary presidential elections that called the central bank a scam and said that Bitcoin is returning money back to its creator, which is the private sector. If you guys take a look at the news now, Argentina raises their interest rate at a 118%. The peso is severely devalued. The central bank is absolutely ridiculous over there in Argentina. The peso actually plunged 18% Monday morning, just out of nowhere. So you have to understand that this is Latin America's third biggest economy, yet it is struggling with triple-digit rate. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. They want to dollarize the economy. They want to be able to bring some value back to their ecosystem using the dollar, but even the dollar, we're seeing a move across the whole entire world to send off trade. People don't want to trade in the US dollar anymore. If you guys take a gander here, India makes its first crude oil payments to the United Arab Emirates in Indian rupees. This is their start of settling bilateral trade in their local currency, making payment in rupees or purchase of 1 million barrels of oil from a Middle Eastern nation. Indian Oil Corp made a payment to Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, according to a statement issued by issued by an Indian embassy in the UAE. The transaction comes after one involving a sale of a 25 kilogram gold from a UAE gold exporter to a buyer in India for about $1.4 million. They signed an agreement in July with the UAE to settle trade in rupees instead of dollars, boosting India's efforts to cut transaction costs by eliminating dollar conversions. Already you see that they don't want to do conversions with dollars because it's too expensive. They want to be able to boost their own currencies. So de-dollarization is happening globally. Other nations are seeing, like Argentina, 118%. How can people survive on this? Triple-digit interest rate. The actual peso dropped 18% on Monday. How are people surviving? And that's why you need to hedge against this global political scheme of just money and fiat, the central banks, who's partnering with that one, who's dropping this currency, and then everything's so volatile. The way I see it is that Bitcoin is your way to escape all of the political craziness. Oh, India's dropping the US dollar. BRICS is boosting this whole de-dollarization movement. If you're living in places like Argentina, your money's devaluing day by day in dramatic amounts. You need something that has that finite supply. You need something that you could transact with cross-border, something that you can actually hold and can't be taken away from you, that has a controlled inflation schedule that you know that there will only be 21 million Bitcoin halving every 4 years, and that your money's not just going to go to nothing just because they decided to print that day. It's not fair to be dealing with all of this. Us, the little people, we're not making the decisions, but we have to pay the consequences of the decisions. At least we get to opt out and we opt into something different. That's the point I'm making here. Even you could take a look at CNBC yesterday, where Joe Kernan, he was talking about how the younger generation should buy Bitcoin instead of bonds. Let's actually, this is a really interesting clip. Smash these likes, share the stream out with friends, tune in, enjoy. And hit those member emojis if you have them.
You know, from such a different generation. Should she be, she's got plenty of time, she's young. Should she be thinking about buying 4% bonds, or would you recommend she buy some Bitcoin, Jay? I mean, what would you tell Kelly Evans to do at this point?
What would I tell Kelly Evans? Diversify. That's what I would say. Diversify.
I'm kidding when I say don't buy a 2-year note, buy Bitcoin. Sort of kidding. I'm sort of kidding, as you know.
Look, let's be clear. Bitcoin should not be a dominant portion of any investor's portfolio, okay?
I guess can I just rewind for a second? So I like what you said, how Bitcoin is a technology, right? And there are,
You know, from such a different generation.
Would you guys buy bonds or would you buy Bitcoin? Especially from the younger generation. Like he said, why would you earn maybe 4% on something when Bitcoin, you see what's happened over time. It's the best, it's the most appreciative asset, period. It doesn't matter what you compare it to. Bitcoin, again, has that 21 million finite supply, cross-border, you get to own it. It's like gold, currency, property, it's everything in one. Why would you go for a traditional asset that could devalue with the economy that we're already seeing banks collapse? The dollar is being devalued almost every day. Where do you go? Where do you invest your money? And where is it actually physically safe? Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Something that's going to continue to be brought up. Now, what is going on in the chat? So it's not going through. That's really sad. It says anonymous person is SAG and will write a letter. What? Are you serious? The notification is gone. I have to look into this. Zero Dune, thank you for becoming a member again for the second month. He's like, Advantis AI community loves you. Hit the like button. Yes, my friends, please hit the like button. Make sure that we could get that 13,000 subs and everything beautiful like that. I do see that I am connected on this thing. I just don't know why it's not popping up. I do see that I did receive, I don't know, I didn't receive anything, I guess. Let me see. So what's the problem? Does it let you, I'll disconnect it and reconnect it, hopefully, and it works. But I just don't know why this is happening. It's all good. I'll fix it later. I apologize, my friends. I appreciate it, though, if you did send anything. This is the battle, again, that we're going to continue to keep going on with Bitcoin, with, honestly, the traditional mindset of people thinking that, oh, wait, Bitcoin over bonds? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Over stocks? Oh my gosh. I don't know. As far as I go, I don't trust anything. I don't trust a lot of people holding anything of my value. So I rather own my value. I rather know what's happening, when it's happening. I don't know what's going to happen with bonds in the next few years, especially the way the economy is going, who's holding those, the brokers, all of this. It's just so many intermediaries, so too many people to rely on for succession. Speaking of relying on people, oh gosh, relying on people is hard. I don't like to rely on anybody. I like to be my own bank. That's the reason we're here. However, a lot of people trusted Sam Bankman Fried. Sam Bankman Fried did everything that he wasn't supposed to do with your money. Commingled the funds, donated to politicians, gave his parents some property in the Bahamas. Oh, shoot!
I got nothing.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate the $50 super chat. You're amazing, man. Shouts to you, man. Shouts to you. I appreciate that very much. That's awesome, guys. Again, make sure you smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We need 50 likes since we got a $50 super chat from Uncle Jimmy. Sam Bankman Fried donated to 1 in 3 people in Congress. Recently, we know that he was playing League of Legends in his mom's basement. He was on house arrest. He was supposed to not have internet or connect to certain websites and be very limited. However, we didn't know that for sure. He makes his way over to court the other day, and what happened shocked many. He went to jail. His bail was revoked. He's currently sitting in Brooklyn in jail, known for its poor conditions. He also got a superseding indictment yesterday for donating up to $100 million in campaign finances. Now, this was a charge with 7 counts of conspiracy and fraud over the collapse of the exchange FTX, and he previously pleaded not guilty. Now, we have some new news. His personal fortune, which I thought was crazy, was estimated at $26 billion and was one of the biggest political donors in Washington. He was the second largest donor to our current president. The indictment alleges that Bankman Fried concealed the fact that FTX customer deposits were a source of those donations by directing that money from FTX's sister trading arm, Alameda, to be wired to FTX executives' personal bank accounts. Those executives then make donations in their own names, evading restrictions on certain types of political donations, and thereby maximize FTX's political influence. It was said that he leveraged his influence in turn to lobby Congress and regulatory agencies to support legislation and regulation he would believe make it easier for FTX to continue to accept customer deposits and grow, and which would in turn allow the misappropriation scheme to continue. He also used these connections with politicians and government officials to falsely burnish the public image of FTX as a legitimate exchange. He made more than 40 million.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
You cannot silence me. 200.0000000 algo.
yay! That's amazing. Thank you for the algo. Did you like that? Tell me you liked that gift, dude. Tell me you enjoyed it. Tell me you enjoyed it, bro. Tell me you liked it. Okay. In a letter last week, prosecutors indicated they would soon file a new indictment that will make clear that Bankman Fried remains charged with conducting an illegal campaign finance scheme as part of the fraud and money laundering schemes originally charged. On Bankman Fried, on Friday, his bail was revoked. Prosecutors argued that the move was intended to discredit Ellison too because, again, he got thrown in jail the other day for literally giving his ex-girlfriend's diary to the New York Times or leaking some messages in there. Oh, SBF. And it gets even worse for him because now things get a little bit spicy. Ex-FTX executive, his name was Salami, reminds me of the Italian stuff. Ex-FTX executive Ryan Salami also won't testify in the alleged illegal campaign donation case at all. He was the co-CEO of FTX Exchange. He's going to reportedly avoid testifying. Salami's attorney has represented that if he was subpoenaed, he would invoke his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination, adding that he would be unavailable as a witness. Just gets worse for poor SBF. Poor SBF. He steals billions of dollars, commingled all these funds, donated $100 million to campaigns, was the second largest donor to our current president. Those charges were said to be dropped. We were on the edge of our seat. He pulls up to court for tampering with evidence, using Signal, disappearing messages, leaking Caroline Ellison, his ex-girlfriend and CEO of Alameda Research's diaries to the New York Times. And now he got sent to jail for that in Brooklyn. Poor conditions, may I add. On top of that, he got a superseding indictment for 7 counts of conspiracy and fraud for his campaign donations. Even his ex-CEO, co-CEO of FTX, won't even testify in the case. Will Sam Bankman Fried stay in jail? He's supposed to stay there until October, until his trial begins. Will he be sentenced? Will he really be held accountable for his actions? Let me know. All I know for sure is that nobody got their money back. And that's why you got to be your own bank. Let's throw that in there. Be your own bank. Stop with the madness. Don't play games. Don't trust anybody. Trust yourself. Listen, I had to do what I got to do. I saw that I had some stuff. I took it off exchanges. I put it in my wallet. You got to put it in your wallet. Especially, I have things popping through here. Put them in your wallet. Gosh forbid your exchange shuts down out of nowhere. Like FTX was there one day, was gone the next. So was Celsius, so was BlockFi. All of these things were here. And then all of a sudden they weren't. Take every precaution possible. All the time. You never want to be stuck in that position where you wake up, you're like, oh, my exchange won't even let me log in now, or whatever the case may be. They go insolvent, Chapter 11. Don't deal with it. Be your own bank. Sorry, I had a little choke there. Oh, shoosh. Shoosh, thank you. Again, hit these legs. What is going on, guys? You guys are sleeping today. Right, Guhan? Now, we do have some news here. Europe's first spot Bitcoin ETF lists in Amsterdam. We have all of these countries that are willing to put Bitcoin ETFs or versions of that a way for people to invest traditionally into the Bitcoin crypto space. They're opening those doors. However, in the United States, they are constantly pushing it away, just like the ARK ETF got pushed back. Why? Why are these ETFs being pushed back? Why is there so much theater and so much drama here? Why can't we just get to the point? It's because they're scared. Europe isn't scared. They're making moves. London-based Jacoby Asset Management has listed Europe's first spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund on Euronext Amsterdam nearly 2 years after it was first approved. It was regulated by the Guernsey Financial Services Commission, GFSC, and will trade under the ticker Bitcoin. Custody for the fund is provided by Fidelity, and trading firm Flow Traders operates as the market maker. They won approval back in October 2021, was going to list it in 2022, but the Taro ecosystem and the bankruptcy of FTX really delayed it for them. The ETN's exchange-traded notes, often referred to by the umbrella exchange-traded products, ATPs, are commonplace in Europe. However, they're offering the first ETF. They own a portion, if you're a shareholder, own a portion of the product's underlying shares, while the ETN investors own a debt security. They said this ETF cannot be leveraged or use derivatives, unlike ETNs. What I found interesting in another article was that while U.S. regulators have approved futures-based ETFs, they have thus far rejected numerous spot ETFs. Read this statement at the bottom. It is exciting to see Europe moving ahead of the U.S. and opening up Bitcoin investing for institutional investors who want safe, secure access to the benefits of digital assets using familiar and regulated structures like our ETF. This is from, sorry, my friend. Again, this is talking about this new ETF. Please check it out. Jacoby CEO, his name is Martin Begnell, told Blockworks about this, saying they are happy that they're ahead of the US. See what happens, guys? We lack on the ETF side. That means someone else is going to do it. Europe's first ETF, spot Bitcoin ETF, has launched in Amsterdam. Yet, the US is pushing it behind. Jacoby CEO, who launched Bitcoin, the ETF, said it's exciting to see Europe moving ahead of the US. They're bullish on the US falling behind because they know that we will constantly just push away until we can't anymore. And we have to stop doing that. When are we going to be ahead of the movements again in America instead of behind it? Why are we pushing away crypto when we could really embrace it and the market could really benefit from it? These are the questions we keep asking. Speaking of delays, the SEC is delaying the deadline for Bitcoin ETF approvals to early 2024. we see that under SEC guidelines, the federal regulator has the authority to delay ETF applications for up to 240 days by opening them to public comment or otherwise from the first filing in the Federal Register. Even so, the SEC has never approved a spot Bitcoin ETF proposal.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Retro Mike has been trolling again. You need to spank him for misbehaving.
Honestly, we are constantly seeing Gemini co-founders were first to apply for an exchange-traded product in July 2013. They got rejected. All of these big companies are working to get their Bitcoin ETF approved, but it keeps getting pushed back constantly. Constantly. 240 days, guys. Wow, by the time these things get approved, I'll be 30. Binance is one of those people that aren't backing down. Even Coinbase. Coinbase isn't backing down. They said, hey, SEC, we're not going to take these answers from you. Wah, wah, wah. Binance is seeking a protective order against the SEC's phishing expedition. We've seen so much of FUD coming from the SEC, from the mainstream media to Binance. When we had FTX collapse, people were in the courtroom saying, what happened to FTX? They brought up Binance. When the Bahamian government, when SBF was hiding in the Bahamas, they went on TV to talk about the collapse. They brought up Binance more than they brought up FTX and Sam Bankman Fried when Binance literally had nothing to do with it. There's been nothing but FUD from Binance. And it seems that every time this type of stuff comes out, there's always a 4 from CZ on X, meaning that it's all FUD. It's not true. And if all of this stuff was true, wouldn't CZ be in a bad position by now? It's just wild. But here's the new news. Binance has asked for a protective order against the SEC, accusing the regulator of undertaking a phishing expedition. In an August 14th court filing, they argued while it's worked in good faith with the June court order, the SEC has served overly broad and unreasonable discovery requests that seek every single document in Binance's possession related to customer assets. Says BAM has worked in good faith, Binance. But the SEC has been steadfast in its belief that the consent order gives it carte blanche to investigate every aspect of their asset custody practices without any discernible limitation whatsoever. They also allowed for the discovery of Binance's custody, security, and availability of customer assets.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
This is a paid advertisement for Retro Mike's mining pool. Watch Retro Mike live every Tuesday night on Retro Mike Tech YouTube. See you next Tuesday.
Yes, please sub. He could throw his YouTube link in the chat. And yes, please promote the mining. We need mining. We need our miners. Love my nerds. However, Binance are saying the requests were inappropriate. The SEC is demanding it produce all communications dating back to November of 2022. The exchange claimed that its senior executives do not have unique firsthand knowledge about facts that surround security, custody, and transfer of customer assets. The protective order sought by Binance would limit the SEC to deposing 4 exchange employees, not including Zhao or its chief financial officer. It would also stop the SEC from questioning the deposed about matters outside of the order and halt requests for communications about other topics besides customer assets. The SEC clamping down on Binance. Binance is trying to fight back and say, hey, bro, we're not doing this no more. We're not doing this anymore. At least someone's fighting back. Coinbase, speaking of exchanges, doesn't care about nothing. The SEC coming after Coinbase? Psh, who cares? Coinbase didn't. They're continuing to jump in on the ETF fray, being the surveillance security partner for a few ETFs, most of them that are applied and waiting to be approved. That might not be approved until April of 2024 or until the beginning of 2024. Coinbase has been invited by Hong Kong to actually go there and operate there. Now Coinbase is one of the few exchanges that is launching in Canada. Canada has been pushing out a ton of crypto exchanges. People have been leaving there because it's just too hard to operate. Now, Coinbase is stepping in. They don't care. They're here to play. They said in our relentless pursuit of reshaping the global financial system, they have an unwavering commitment to unveiling innovative products. They officially launched in Canada. There are a few holdups there. There will be limits. However, here are the details. Today, they're making several exciting announcements with local banking and payment partners that will help make crypto more accessible to millions of Canadians. First, they're expanding their offerings in Canada with the completed rollout of Interact payment rails, empowering all Canadian Coinbase users to seamlessly deposit and withdraw funds to their Coinbase wallets through their e-transfers. Canadian Coinbase users can also try Coinbase One with complimentary 30-day trial that includes zero staking fees, staking rewards, and priority support. They're working with their regulators and everything to that effect. There's only a few cryptocurrencies that are allowed on Coinbase. Here's a little video here. Little bop right there. That was a bop. I like that. That was cool. I love it, man. Sick animation, so it must be legit. Exactly, 3 Diglets. You know. You know. It's actually hilarious, dude. It's unfortunate, man, that it's so hard to operate crypto exchanges, yet Coinbase is still going. So, I mean, at least we're still doing good. At least crypto adoption is still continuing. Just has to continue where people could withdraw from exchanges, that people could freely buy, sell, do what they want. However, there are going to be limits on this new Coinbase Canada version where you will only be able to buy a certain amount of crypto every year. So there are limitations. At least it's open. It's a step that many Canadians have been looking for, especially because there's been a run of exchanges. Like, people have been flowing out of that place. Hi, Cuzzy Taco in the chat. Little Cuzzy Taco out here. There was a bankruptcy this morning that I wanted to share with you guys. We talked about it a little while before, but Crypto Custodian Prime Trust. Guys, why are we trusting people to hold our stuff? Why are we trusting anyone? Whether you're a business or an individual, you can't trust anyone to hold your funds. Granted, that's what maybe institutions are going to do. They're going to have someone that there's going to be a custodian of some sort. However, we keep having instances where we're not getting complete clarity or transparency, and this goes the same for the banks. Not just custodians in crypto that aren't giving us that transparency. Where's our money going? The banks, there's no proof of reserves on the banks. They do whatever they want. Even Bank of America, they create whatever they want. You have a credit card account under your name that you probably don't even know about because they created it without your consent. That's actually happening. However, back to the point, Crypto Custodian Prime Trust filed for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy in Delaware. They attempted to raise millions of dollars in emergency fundraising, but the company was ultimately unable to secure necessary funding because they had 25 and 50,000 creditors. Lawsuits from the SEC against Binance affiliates, as well as Coinbase, had ratcheted up retail and institutional trader concerns over centralized exchanges. They said they were seeking to emerge from their Chapter 11 as a going concern and is open to all strategic options, including a sale of the company. 3 of its affiliated companies has listed as debtors, including Prime Core Tech, Prime IRA, and Prime Digital. The company is being overseen by special restructuring committees, and the committee will work with the company's management team and creditors to develop a plan to restructure the company's finances and emerge from Chapter 11 as a viable business. They said in a statement that they want to provide a transparent and value-maximizing process for the benefit of clients and stakeholders. Blah! People trusted someone else again. And again, it backfired. Guys, stop trusting people. Be your own bank. That's why we're here. The fundamentals of this beautiful space. I need to calm down. Guys, be your own bank. We cannot deal with these Chapter 11s anymore. It's like every day there's a new Chapter 11, but Prime Trust had a little bit of trouble beforehand. However, it's just people don't get their money back. Once these Chapter 11s go down, it's almost like you have to say goodbye to your money. And it really isn't great, because I know there's a bunch of people in here that unfortunately fell victim to a lot of these Chapter 11s. It's just self-custody, that fundamental part of being in crypto, just always comes back into play. Always comes back into play. Hi, Ringa Apes, Jay Allen. If you guys are here, say hello to me. Let me know that you're here. GT is here. Chad, what's up? Three Diglets says, like the video. I agree. Cash Cats, nice to see you. Aru, what's up? Who else is here? Whoa, nice to see you. Cuzzy Taco, Julio is in the chat. Mark Lane, nice to see you. Ozzy, nice to see you as well, Ozzy. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing okay. You woke up for the stream. Gotcha. You should hype it up, friend. Hype it up. Be awake, get after it, and enjoy yourself. Hi, T-Bone. It's great to see you as well. Who else is here? Please say hello to me if you haven't already. Wick, what's the next step? The next step for what exactly? I mean, the next step for everything is just to continue sticking to the fundamentals of the space, because that's really all we can do. Be your own bank. 3 Diglets! Oh, wow, that's awesome, that little thing you just gave me. Wow, that's sick. Thank you. Thank you for the beautiful $50 super chat. That's like king stuff right there. Steven, hello to you. Terry, new to the show. What's up? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming to the show for the first time. Welcome. I know you missed a lot of the news today. However, it's all good. We went through a lot. We talked about Binance. We talked about Argentina reaching triple-digit rates of interest rates. The primary election happened where they had a president that's very pro-Bitcoin. India is de-dollarizing. People are saying to buy Bitcoin instead of bonds, which we already knew. SBF is in jail. He ratted out his ex-girlfriend, gave up her diary, then got charged with campaign finance charges, 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy. His co-CEO doesn't even want to help him out. Europe launched their first spot Bitcoin ETF in Amsterdam. The SEC is delaying spot ETFs in the US. Coinbase is launching in Canada. Crypto Custodian Prime Trust Chapter 11. And I think that was the show, Terry. That was like a little bit of a recap for you that you could go back and kind of scroll through and see what you want to look at. But I very much welcome you, friends. And make sure that if you guys are new to the show, you're smashing these likes, you're subscribing, you're sharing the stream out with friends. We're trying to hit that 13K subscribers here. Trying to make this move.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Shush.
Shush! Thank you. I literally love Chad Gable. I'm a Chad Gable stan. Man, guys, just can't make it to this 13K. I would really love to I would love to hit 13,000 subscribers. I want to have a 13,000 subscriber party with you guys. Please, my friends, hit that sub, smash the like, share the stream out with friends. I think I'm going to be on around the blockchain later, waiting for that confirmation. So you might see me on there around, yep, I got the confirmation before. So yes, I will be around around the blockchain 5 p.m. Eastern today. That's going to be very fun. So if you guys are not subbed there, make sure to go check out that channel so you guys will be able to see me later as well. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9:45 a.m., my friends. You're jealous of my love for Chad Gable. Don't be. Literally, Chad Gable is an Olympian. He's a king, and he's the original Shoosh. Shoosh, thank you. Like, he was so funny yesterday. Like, Gunther was on the mic, and then he just, like, he came out, and he was like, shoo. I think it's funny. I think it's so entertaining. I don't know. I'm like such a dork. Like I love WWE. Like I like AEW too. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I like all of it. So I'm there for all of it. I'm there to watch it all. Sometimes I even watch NXT. Like if I'm there. Like like I tune into that. I'm not gonna shame. Maxine Dupree is gonna turn on Alpha Academy. 3 Diglets. No, I know. Listen, I know what's his name. Kaiser likes her. So I don't know. There might be beef. Like Otis might have his girl taken. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what happens, man. Who's gonna win in the octagon, Zuck or Musk? Well, that's a great question because Zuck turns out that he did not want to fight Elon yesterday. He kind of wussied out, and he had his spokesperson come out and say that Zuck is not available to fight and that he was actually traveling yesterday. So that was the new news of the Zuck and Elon fight. So basically, yeah, it was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. Poor Zuck. He literally backed out. He had a spokesperson say like, hold on, I got the tweet. Mark Zuckerberg had a spokesperson that said Mark is traveling right now and isn't in Palo Alto. Also, Mark takes the sport seriously and isn't going to fight someone who randomly shows up at his house. So that's the new Elon. That's the new Elon news right there. Oh, we have 69 likes. What a unique like number. Make sure like let's get 100. Southern Chevy said WWE is fire. Good morning from Florida. Yes, WWE is fire, but who do you think is gonna win? Elon Musk did respond. He said there was some hasty bagpacking at the Zuckerberg residence today. Traveling my butt. Even Elon didn't buy that. He was like, this dude is not traveling. He packed his bags and he ditched his house because Elon was going to pull up. Elon said he was going to pull up to Elon Musk was going to pull up to Mark Zuckerberg's house while streaming on X and doing a test drive with a Tesla. It's actually getting to the point where I'm just like, wow, this is just amazing entertainment. I would like to see something happen. You really never know what goes down. However, everything takes time. Terry, I see you just subscribed. Welcome. I see you were enjoying the show. Woo! Pamp it up for his beautiful sub. Yeah, thank you. Poor Zuck and Musk. Just seems like they can't get this fight going. Can't get the fight going. I would like to be a commentator though. I would probably be there like, oh sheesh. It would be great. It would be absolutely it would be crazy. Zuck wants to fight Elon on his own time. Seems like they just can't line up a date. How many more subs? We're still at the same amount, bro. We're still at the same amount. It's honestly hurting my heart. It's hurting my heart. See, it says that we had like some subscribers during the episode, but it's still stuck at it's at 1986 now. So we need 14 more. So we're still stuck, guys. I don't know. I feel like I see people coming in, I see the subscribers, but the number is just not going up. So I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it'll load later. However, we do want to hit that 13,000 subscribers. So if you are here and you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that like, you subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends. I know I just got one, but it's just like hard. It's hard, guys. Yes, we got to be patient. Exactly. Be patient. This is teaching me all the patience. Trust me, guys. It is very, very, it's very hard to build a channel, especially during like Bitcoin sideways trading, during like a bear market, when, Bitcoin price isn't mooning. It's very hard to build a channel, but I don't care. I'm here every day. I will be here every day. You'll get there tonight, or you can have my Litecoin seed phrase. Bruh, I literally can't, bruh. You'll be at 50K and won't remember 13. 40, I hope so, bro. I hope so. Listen, we're going to go to the moon. Like, we're going to have a good one. It's going to be all good. Listen, we got to keep calm. We got to hoggle on. We got to stay zesty. And you have to be a member. You know, if you don't have a check next to your name, you guys need to have one. I also added new emojis. So I added a spicy one. I added a rocket. And I also added Gary. So if you guys are bullish on Gary, you know, how are there only 50 people in here, Backer the Hack? I don't know, man. I don't know. We used to have, I just don't know. I think, I don't know. I don't want to like say anything out there, but bottom line, this is what YouTube does. This is what happens to a lot of creators. I've seen a lot of people talk about it where their channel is just stagnant, nothing, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, some good stuff happens to them. So I've seen it a lot. So I'm still bullish on this channel. I'm bullish on the show. I'm bullish on you guys. That's why I'm here. I'm here every day relentlessly because I know we need some information. I work really hard, guys. So I hope that you guys really show that love if you can and share it out. Subscribe to the channel. Have everyone tune in. You know the feeling you're stuck at 500 followers on X. I know, guys. It's really difficult. Was the noon time slot better for views? Not really. Not really. I don't know. It was kind of like the same almost. So we just have to wait. We just have to keep working, keep doing what we do, and stay patient. Stay patient. I still get dressed every day. I wake up so early every single day. You guys see my morning tweets. I'm up at the crack of dawn, like, you know, doing the work for y'all. So I'm putting in the work. I know you guys are here for me. I'm here for you. That's all that matters. We have a great base. We have a great community here. We're just going to figure out what works for us. And here we go. Ovalbor, I know he just subbed, but that was his other account. Like, you know, we still have some work to do. I'm going to still be posting videos. We need 13 more until we have that 13K, and then we can have a party, and we can, like, dance around and be happy little kids. For now, we're going to keep calm. We're going to huddle on. We're going to stay zesty. We're going to have some good energy. I had, like, you know, a conversation with someone recently, and he was saying, like, you know, he put in a lot of work, and he was phrasing it like, you put in the work today, and you don't get paid for the work today. But one day you just kind of like get that abundance. Like you work for the future. Like you put in that work now so that way it could work out in the future as well. So it was like a really good conversation. I know I didn't like verbalize it exactly the way he said it to me, but it really made sense. And I understand. Listen, you work hard. Rome wasn't built in a day. You work hard, you grind, and eventually things happen.
We heart you. Thanks for showing up every day.
Aww. Aww. Thank you. All of the support means a lot. Whether that's a super chat, a like, a comment, subscribe, all of it means a lot to me. We're going to continue working. We're going to keep calm. We're going to huddle on. We're going to stay zesty. We're going to hit 13,000 subs. Woo. Woo. We're going to, oh, Crypto Wolf, thank you for the heart me. David, how am I doing? I'm good. I'm going to keep calm. I'm going to huddle on. I'm going to continue to stay zesty. Woo. Woo. Stay zesty. Woo. Woo. Stay zesty. Woo. Have a great day, guys. If you haven't yet, keep calm, huddle on, subscribe, say hello in the comments. Let me know if you would like to maybe see a different time on the Daily Zest, what your thoughts are, how you feel on how you stay until 13K. Man, I wish I could. I don't know. Is it like, I don't know. How do I stay on until 13K? I can't do that. I don't know. If we get close later, then I'll throw a 13K party. But for now, I have some things I have to fix. I'm going to get on that. I hope you guys have a great day. If you haven't yet, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:45. Don't miss the show. Oh, shoot. We have another incoming. Hold on. Don't leave yet, friends. Don't leave. We need 22 more likes still until 100 likes. I see something that's about to pop in. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yay!
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
We heart Emma too and appreciate everything she does off camera.
Yes, shout out to little Emma. Shout out to little Emma. Thank you for the $10 for the Emma acknowledgement. You acknowledged little Emma. Acknowledge me. Roman Reigns. How do you think that's going to work out? I don't know. Apparently Jey Uso quit WWE. I don't know. It's getting spicy out here, if you know what I mean. It's getting spicy. Thanks again for the super chats. Thank you guys, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. Comment after this is over. You guys know what to do. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.